Life, wisdom.
Hi, I'm Jen, and today I'm going to show you guys a series of stretches to help you warm up your hamstrings and hips to get into your splits. And this is part of a series of videos that are geared towards dancers and cheerleaders. So we'll be looking at some of the shapes that you guys use a lot and how to work into those safely. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what kinds of athletics and performance you're into and what kinds of poses that you want help with. And like this video so you can come back and practice along with me anytime you want. So we'll get started here. It's important that you are sure to warm up really well before you move into your splits. It's a pretty deep stretch, so you want to make sure that your muscles are really ready to go into that space. So let's get started with a nice good warm-up. So the first place I like to start is just with a forward fold. So you can do this standing or seated. For now, we'll just start seated. So just extend your legs out in front of you and just kind of work your hips back behind you so you already feel some nice length in the backs of your legs. Then from here, reach forward to grab a hold of your toes. Lift up through your chest, and right here you're already going to start to feel a nice stretch along your hamstrings and also a little sensation through your back. So this is a nice place to start. We're just going to warm up nice and slow, working our way deeper into our hamstrings. So if you're following along, take a big full inhale. Then on your exhale, just round your spine and fold your body forward, folding all the way over your legs. So this is a good place to hang out for a little while, taking some nice deep breaths as you go. And little by little, you'll feel your hamstrings start to loosen up and relax. With every breath, see if you can let go of a little bit more tension. So with every breath, you can feel yourself sink deeper into this stretch. This is one of my favorite poses of all time. I love doing this seated forward fold. This is one place that I can hang out for a really long time, and the benefits of this stretch are so many. So it's really great for stretching out your spine, stretching out your low back and hips. This is great for getting into the backs of your hamstrings and even into the backs of your calves a little bit. So this is a really great way to just stretch the entire back side of your body all at the same time. And at the end of your next breath, slowly start to roll yourself up to a comfortable seat, coming all the way up. All right, then from here, I'm going to bend my left knee. So the sole of my foot comes to the inside of my right thigh, and then my left knee will open out towards the side. So now I'm just going to isolate my right hamstring. So my right leg is still going straight out in front of me. Then from here, again, I'll reach forward to grab my toes, lengthen my spine so you really reach your heart forward. I'll take a big inhale here, and exhale to round forward, folding over. So you might notice a little deeper sensation here as we start to isolate one leg at a time.
So again, just connect with your breath, and with each exhale, see if you can release a little bit more tightness and tension, allowing you to move even deeper. And slowly come all the way back up. And we'll change legs here. So extend your left leg forward, bend your right knee, and reach to grab a hold of your left toes. Lengthen your spine and reach your heart forward. Take an inhale here. And exhale and fold your body forward over your left leg. So it's really common to notice more tension on one side or the other. Usually we all have one side that's a little bit tighter than the other. So this is a really great place to start just noticing where you feel tight, noticing which leg is a little more open, which leg is a little bit more tight. And for me, it's my left leg that's a little bit tighter. So I usually like to spend a little extra time stretching into my left side before I move into that split, just to make sure that the muscles are nice and loose. And let's slowly begin to come all the way back up. And then from here, I'll just transition into a standing forward fold. So a nice easy transition is just to bring your feet underneath you and just lift your hips straight up. So it's a nice easy way to move into that standing forward fold. Then let the weight of your head drop down towards the floor so you really relax your neck. And let your arms relax out of your shoulder sockets. So the weight of your upper body is very heavy, and gravity is doing a lot of work for you to help you fold deeper over your legs. And from here, we're going to move into a lunge. So just step your left foot back behind you, a nice long line. So you have this deep lunge in your legs. Then lower your left knee down towards the floor. So there's a nice little movement I like here. So if you reach your hips forward, this is going to help you get a deep stretch in the front of your hip, which is going to be important to stretch this hip open for the back leg. So we really want to stretch into the front of your hips, sinking your hips forward, open through your chest. So try not to round forward, but lift through your heart. That's going to help you get even more sensation in the front of your hip here. So nice deep lunge. And then our transition is to send your hips back and straighten through your right leg and fold forward over your right leg. So this is a half of a split, right? So we're just starting to warm up, getting deeper and deeper with every breath. Then we can move through this transition. On an inhale, come forward. And on your exhale, move back. So we'll move like this a couple more times. Inhale to come forward. And exhale to fold back. Inhale, come forward. And exhale to fold back. Let's do this 2 more times. So here you can move at the rhythm of your own breath. Everyone's breath cycle is different. So just moving with your inhale and exhale according to your own breath. And at the end of this exhale, let's come back forward into your lunge. And to get a little bit deeper stretch in the front of my hip and my quad, bring your left hand down onto the floor, then bend your left knee and reach back with your right hand to grab a hold of your foot. Now, if all you do is grab your foot, that can be enough stretch for you. If you need even more sensation, you can start to pull your foot in towards your hip to allow you to get a deeper stretch in the front of your quadricep. And gently release your left foot down. Plant your right hand back down. Now here, tuck your left toes underneath you and lift your left knee away from the floor. So we're in a little bit of a higher lunge here. So again, sink your hips forward and reach your heart forward. So you're getting a big stretch here. Take an inhale. This time as you exhale, send your hips up and straighten through your right leg. For a deeper stretch, you can flex your right foot. And again, inhale, lunge forward. Exhale, send your hips up and back. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to fold back. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, come forward. Exhale and fold. Last time like this. Now from here, let's just move right back into that forward fold. So step your left foot up to meet your right. So again, we're in a standing forward fold, and just let your upper body relax over your legs. Take a moment here to notice the difference from one side to the other. Your right leg is probably feeling a little bit longer and more open. So let's see if we can balance that out. So take a big step back with your right foot and create a big, long, wide stance. And then lower your right knee down towards the floor. Now send your hips forward, reach your heart forward to get a big, deep stretch in the front of your right hip. And send your hips back and fold over your left leg. And we'll link this transition with your breath. Inhale to come forward. And exhale to fold back. And again. 2 more times. Last time here. At the end of your exhale, plant your left foot on the floor, come forward in your lunge, and then plant your right hand down, bend your right knee, and reach back with your left hand to grab a hold of your right foot. So again, you can just hold your foot here. This may be enough sensation. I'm definitely already feeling a stretch. But if you want to go a little deeper and you want a little more, you can start to pull your right foot closer towards your hip. And again, just notice any variation from one side to the other. And gently release your right foot down, nice and easy. Then lift your right knee away from the floor so you're in this higher lunge. And again, reach your heart forward, melt your hips down. Inhale here. And exhale to send your hips up and back. You can flex your left foot if you want more sensation, or you can keep it planted on the floor. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to fold back. And again. Go 2 more times like this. And last one. Then step your right foot forward to meet your left. So we come right back into that standing forward fold, and just take this moment to notice. Do you feel a little more balanced in your legs? So from here, we'll transition into a standing split. So this is kind of a nice preparation for moving into your splits on the ground. So shifting your weight primarily into your right leg, lift your left leg up and back behind you as if you were coming into a split, just standing on one leg. So you can stay right here, or if you want to get a little bit deeper and take a little challenge, use your right hand to grab onto your right ankle and pull your body forward. Keep lifting through your left leg to increase the stretch. And then gently lower your left leg down. And we'll switch sides. So shift your weight into your left foot. And lift your right leg up and back. So you can stay right here if this is good for you. Or if you want a little extra challenge, then grab a hold of your left ankle with your hand to fold yourself even deeper. And gently lower your right leg down. So now let's begin our transition into our splits on the floor. So step your left foot back again, coming back into that lunge. Then lower your left knee down. Now here, bring your hands onto your right knee.
and send your hips forward again. So just taking a little bit deeper stretch in the front of your left hip. And plant both of your hands down. Send your hips back into that half split again. And this is the place where we start to move into a full split. So go slowly and really honor yourself in this process. Don't force your way into anything, especially as you're getting closer and closer. We really want to try hard and get all the way down. But it's important to really listen to your body and be safe with yourself. So just go slow. Little by little, you can start inching your right foot forward. And once you get your right leg reached and extended out in front of you, then you'll start little by little moving your left knee back behind you. And so if this is as far as you can go, then support yourself with your hands here. Try and keep your chest upright. Then the weight of your torso will help you sink deeper into your split. And then as you're ready, a little at a time, you keep extending your right leg forward, your left leg back, until eventually you reach the depth of your split. Then to transition back out of our split, press into your hands to lift your hips up. You can gently start to scoot your right leg in, scoot your left knee in, so you come back into this half split shape. Then plant your right foot down and step your left foot forward. And again, as you fold over your legs, just notice the difference from the right side to the left side. Take a moment here to let your pelvis reset. Then step your right foot back into a nice big lunge. Lower your right knee down and bring your hands up onto your left knee. Send your hips forward. Keep lifting through your chest to give you a nice deep stretch at the front of your right hip. Then plant both of your hands down and we'll start to transition into that full split. So send your hips back, straighten through your left leg. So this is a really great place to stretch and warm up. And if this is as far as your body wants to go today, then just stay right here. This is totally fine. And then little by little, mindfully, inch by inch, you take it a little bit further. So extend your left leg out in front of you. And then scoot your right knee back behind you. And then you'll notice if there's a difference from one side to the other. For me, my left side is a lot tighter, so I'll stay here for a moment, letting my muscles soften and relax, releasing tension. And a little at a time, I can start to sink deeper. And then to come out, press into your hands to lift your hips up. Then little by little, you work your left leg back, your right knee forward, coming back into a half split. Your left foot down, step your right foot forward, folding over your legs one last time here. You can grab opposite elbows. This adds a little weight to your torso, giving you an even greater advantage as gravity pulls your body closer to the earth.
Let the weight of your head relax. Then gently release your hands down, bend your knees, and sit your hips all the way down to the floor.
All right, so that's a really great stretch session, really working into your hamstrings and back body. It's super good to stretch your hamstrings because it acts on your pelvis and can cause pain in your low back if your hamstrings are really tight. So any part of this video, any of these stretches that we did today are really awesome for helping lengthen those muscle fibers in your hamstrings and helping you get nice and limber. So don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know how this video helped you out. Give me a thumbs up if you like it and share with your friends. And you can visit my website, jenhilman.com, to learn more about me and my practice. And don't forget to subscribe to the Psychetruth channel so you can have access to all of my stretch and massage videos. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helped.